If you're thinking about starting a family, this is for you. Men Having Babies is a nonprofit that helps future parents with support and financial guidance. And they're putting on their 6th annual Florida Surrogacy Conference and Expo right here in Fort Lauderdale. And we got a couple here who's experienced this firsthand on how transformative this organization really is. Welcome, Daniel and Dennis, to South Florida Live.
Thank you so much for having us.
I want to start out where this is really emotional. I think that it's so important to show that this is real feelings and it's a real journey that so many people at home can relate to. And it's important to talk about how this conference that you attended before going on your journey really helped.
Absolutely. It completely changed our lives. We walked into the conference, we had just gotten married and we were looking for options, and we just happened to stumble upon the conference that was coming up. And we walked in there with all of our hopes and dreams and wanting to be able to have a family. And it was exactly what we needed. Men Having Babies is a non-for-profit, and it just is a wealth of resource. And it was because we went to that conference that we were able to gather all the information on a process that is very complicated. And 6 years later, we are proud dads to twin boys. And it just completely changed our lives.
Oh my gosh. I just love how beautiful you explain that, and really the joy, and like your eyes are watering and they're making mine water too, because it really is an amazing journey to be able to become parents. And now there's an opportunity for other people to embark on their journey. So for maybe those who they don't know where to even start, what would you say on the best way of finding out like how to? Because it's intimidating.
It is.
Yeah, I think that attending this conference is what really helped us put together all the broken pieces of how to start this process in the surrogacy journey. We really didn't know what to do, and attending the conference, we attended the first time, I think it was 6 years ago, and they kind of liaison all the clinics and the doctors and the agencies and everybody together to kind of help solve the puzzle for us of where to begin, what the costs are, and how to go from there. And I think that the conference itself has great benefits financially because it's a very extensive and expensive process, and they have a program called GPAP that kind of can offset some of those costs. There's different stages to it. We applied for the stage 1 and were approved, and it really benefits those by discounting certain fees for clinics and whatnot. And then they can also guide you through the whole process through the stage 2. And offset most of the costs of the surrogacy. So it's pretty incredible what they do.
Yeah, it sounds that way too. And it sounds like it kind of eases you into that transition because it's very overwhelming, first of all, becoming parents, and then all the obstacles that go along with it. It takes a lot of planning.
Yes, it's a crash course into how to become parents, and it is the best resource that we have available.
So that journey for you, talk to us maybe a little bit more in depth. So you have 2 healthy babies that are really no longer babies, but I feel like my kids will always be my babies, no matter if they're like teenagers or they're a baby. But talk about that journey of just being able to experience life with them and how they have helped both of you.
Like I said, it was a lifelong dream come true, and part of the blessing of being able to be fathers the way that we became fathers is to help others live their life to their fullest potential. And for us, it was being parents and having our own family, and it has been the greatest blessing that we have ever had. They are the light of our life.
They definitely changed our outlook on life completely. Something much more beautiful, much more positive, and just seeing them grow and change every single day has been an incredible thing for us to witness. So,
with both of you here, was there? Oh, I'm sure there were challenges, but what was the biggest challenge on going through the surrogacy process?
The biggest was probably that our babies were born July 2020, so right in the middle of the pandemic. That was extremely challenging, but thankfully, we were able to find the perfect agency for egg donation and surrogacy at the conference that worked best for us and really made the process so much smoother.
Us through it,
and that wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Men Having Babies.
Yeah.
Well, if you are interested in attending, it is happening in Wilton Manors. You can go there October 4th, 5th, and it's open to anybody who is interested in surrogacy. Thank you both for being here on South Florida
It's a
Live.
pleasure.
Thank you so much.